Why you gotta be?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? We back. We back. We back. We back. All right, guys. Call-in show part 2 of the week. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, guys. So look in the chat. I'm gonna let YouTube catch up. But look in the chat, guys. I'm taking first come, first serve, guys. First come, first serve. A lot of you guys are asking me to do this at least more than once a week, so you guys can have more of a chance to ask me questions. So look in the chat right now. Look in the chat right now. I'm gonna try to do these twice a week so I can answer as many questions as possible on the live. So this is the link to join. That's the link to join. I already got. Hey, the room is already filling up, guys. The room is already filling up. So hear me out. Whatever questions you got, look at the chat right now. That's the link to join and ask your questions. All right, let's jump right into it. Let me take the first person. Let's go. Khan. What's good, bro?
How are you, my brother? You good?
Yep. Where you calling from, bro?
I'm calling from the UK, man.
Okay. What you got for me?
I just thought I'd reach out to you, say thank you for all your content. It helps quite a lot of men understand what they're doing wrong, how to improve. So I think you're doing a brilliant job.
Okay.
Thank
You
you,
have a
both
question for me?
people. It was just an appreciation, mate.
Okay. I appreciate the love, guys. I appreciate it. But I'm trying to get to as many questions as possible. So if you have a question, hit me up. Appreciate you,
Ask
bro.
the next.
Abel, what you got for me, Abel?
Hey, what's up, FedEx?
What's good, man? What
I
you
just
got for
have a
me?
quick question. I have a girl that I've been dating for like a few months, and I just wanted to have a balance. Like, how many hours per day do you think I should speak with a side girl, like on the phone, so I'm not wasting my time and I'm working on my purpose?
You have a girlfriend.
She's not a girlfriend. She's a girl I'm dating.
So why do you need to talk to her every day?
You know, she's cool. We just talk. We've been friends for like 8 years or something like that. So I just wanted to know, like, sometimes I'll be talking to her and I'll be on the computer doing work and she be doing work as well. But I don't want to get
free,
emotionally attached, you know?
free attention and validation. What the fuck you mean you be talking to her on the computer? Why are you talking to her this frequently? Have you slept with this girl?
Yes, yes.
When's the last time you slept with her?
Um, this week for sure. I don't remember the day. Maybe Monday.
Okay. So if you keep at the rate you're gonna be in the friend zone soon.
You think so?
Talking to her every day? I know so.
Okay, okay. Because at first I used to hit her up like around 6 when I was done with work. But every night, like, I noticed we on the phone, so I don't want to make a mistake, you know?
You're
Like, get
going to be
emotionally.
in the friend zone soon. You don't have
So
no other girls.
so how can I do it? Like, should I drastically cut it off, or week by week, like reduce the amount of free attention I'm giving her?
You should only be talking to her to set dates. You've already started off wrong.
Okay, okay. Got it,
Um,
got it.
I don't know. This tells me you don't have no other girls. You're not dealing with any other girls.
I mean, I'm dealing with one, but she about to get caught off because she was asking me for money, and I feel like,
Right. You don't have no other hoes. That's what it comes down to. If
yeah,
you
yeah.
had other girls, you would be busy with other girls. You wouldn't have time to deal with to be talking to one girl this whole time.
Okay, okay. So basically, add more girls to the rotation and only talk when setting up dates, right?
Yes. So that's the only thing you should have time for.
Damn, that's kind of like cold hearted, don't you think?
No, I got a girl I've been dealing with for 3 years, and that's exactly how it goes.
Okay, okay, got it. Okay, thank you for the advice.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Okay.
All right. So listen, check it out, guys. I need to see what you look like. I need to see you. I need to see you. If I don't see you, if your camera is not on and you're not standing, I'm not picking you. Jeremy,
Yo,
what you got for me, bro?
alrighty. I have a beautiful neighbor. Been living next to her for probably a little over a year and a half.
Hey, we already starting off bad.
Hmm.
You're trying to fuck your neighbor. You don't have no other bitches, so you're trying to fuck your neighbor. I
Nah,
know
it's not.
exactly what's going on. I don't have to read you. I'm a psychic. Call me Psychic FedEx. You don't have no other girls, so you're trying to fuck your hot neighbor. Right or wrong?
No, it's not that. I have plenty of other women, at my work, and just around town.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I go to
Women
the
that you have access to that don't work with you or live by you. How many of those you have? You. How much
probably
access
at
do
least
you
3
have
or
to
4.
women? You don't have any girls.
No, I do. It's not that, It's just, I mean, there can be so many other beautiful women around, But honestly, I mean, I don't really think of them all like I don't have like a crush on them. I don't have like real like those real feelings towards them.
So you have real
And
feelings towards your neighbor that you never fucked.
um, kind of, but I mean,
Oh my god, bro!
there
Y'all
there
can't do
were
this today.
times where we
Slow
were
down.
kind of involved, But
Slow.
lately, I have been ignoring her. I've just been keeping to myself, trying to work on myself, trying to stay working. I'm talking to other women.
Y'all
And
drive me crazy. You motherfuckers drive me insane.
I know she's been trying to get my attention or whatever. But
You're giving her free
I think
attention. What do you mean? You haven't fucked her. What you acting like you winning? A girl that's not sleeping with you is getting attention from you, and you act like you have an emotional connection towards her. What emotional connection?
well, I
What
mean,
emotional connection? How you have an emotional connection to a girl you never slept with?
I'm not gonna lie. There was a time where this girl, she was pretty. She liked me a lot. She would go by my work. She would a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things. All right. So
Let me ask you a question,
but
bro. When's the last
but
time you
all right.
slept?
So I was trying to ignore her. I was trying to give her space, ignore her. And not let her see me for a while. I'm just here working on myself. Trying to do what I got to do.
What do you? But bro, why are you making it seem like you're in a relationship? This is your neighbor, bro. She's not your chick. What do you mean? Working on myself. Y'all live next to each other. She ain't your girl, bro.
Yeah. So I try to be gone all the time. I try to, cause if I'm constantly here, and then she's always gonna see me, whatever, But I don't know. She has this other guy in the picture now, So
No, she's been had another guy in the picture. You're her neighbor that gives her free attention and validation. When the fuck y'all gonna stop being so damn pathetic? When's the last time you slept with a girl that you found attractive?
probably maybe about a month ago.
Okay, how often are you getting with women that you find attractive?
Maybe not too often. I mean,
So do you understand why you're now pedestalizing the girl that lives next to you and considering that as emotional connection?
I try not to put her on a pedestal or like anything like that. Like there are times I'll try to make fun of her, or say little things, just like kind of teasing her, or
She's
whatever.
not your girl. Why are you acting like you're in a relationship? You're in an imaginary relationship with a girl that hasn't even slept with you, bro. You've created a relationship in your head. You've literally created a relationship in your head.
If you could see what I'm going through, I mean, and see some of the stuff that this girl has done, then you would know exactly what I'm
You
talking about.
haven't fucked her. What has she done for you?
Uh,
You haven't fucked her. She's not
she's
your girl. She ain't
she's
your girl.
she's come outside with no pants on, showed me her booty. She's done some things, So
Guys, What does it mean for a woman to bait you? And what? Oh, so a woman get baiting us for attention is the equivalent of us smashing her now. That is that what you're telling me, bro?
No.
So then why are you putting any thought into a woman that you haven't slept with?
Well, that's the thing is because I want to, you know, and I was hoping you'd be able to kind of steer me into.
No, I'm not steering you no fucking where. I'm not. You're not gonna be a simp and then make me the responsible one. No, I don't advise men to deal with women that they live with because that's scarcity mindset 101. You don't have no other girls that you can attract that don't live next to you. So the only
I
girl that is
other women. I'm not too worried about that. This is the one that I want to try to, you know, try to smash. So I mean,
you don't smash girls that you find attractive consistently, but you all of a sudden think this girl is better than the other girls. It's because you don't have other women to compare her with.
no, I live in a college town. There are so many beautiful women around here. It is
They
not even
don't want you. What the hell does beautiful
from all
women
over.
have?
They're from all over, not just from here. There's women in my town that are from all over the world.
Are they
There's
pursuing you?
variety
Are they
everywhere.
pursuing you, bro? Are they trying to give you some booty?
Uh,
No, they're not.
not all too often.
lying.
No. I mean,
Stop the lying. Why are you motherfuckers choose to lie to me, bro? I'm trying to help you. Stop lying to yourself. You act like you have girls that are beating down your door. That's the most convenient woman you have access to is your neighbor. That's why you're trying to pursue something with her. That's the only girl that you have access to that is giving you any attention.
well, that's what you're assuming, yeah, you know. But I mean,
Okay, explain to me how many other women that are just as beautiful as her have come and shown you their booty in the last year.
oh, okay. So literally their booty. I mean, just besides like a couple that I slept with. I mean, around like 3.
Okay, so do you understand that you don't have women pursuing you and chasing you, and that the only girl who is pursuing you in your mind is the girl that lives next to you? Do you see the coincidence? Do you see?
Well, I'm not saying well, I mean, at one point I guess she kind of was, and I didn't see it. You know, I didn't see the signs. You know, I was blind to all that. You know, I wasn't aware what was going on. You know, and I kind of would like to try to get her to pursue me again. You know, like I mean,
Guys, this is what happens when you choose to lie to yourself, right? And you don't have options. I refuse to let you motherfuckers do this consistently and lie to me. There's no reason to lie to me, bro.
I'm not lying to you. I mean, if I was lying, then I'd be saying I'd have like so many other women, and I'd be there sleeping with them. You know, and
what I'm trying to get
too
you to
focused
understand. What I'm trying to get you to
one. You
understand.
know, I am more focused on myself, my kids, and my family. I mean, the only women I need in my life are my daughters. You know, the only best friend I need in my life is my son, to be honest, you know. But there are times where, you know, I would like to enjoy myself. And, you know, there's.
Jeremy, please, I need you to use your brain for a second. If you had women that didn't live next to you that were also attracted to you, you would not be worrying about the woman that lived next to you, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You don't have other women that you also find attractive that want you other than the girl who lives next to you. So you're fabricating a relationship out of nothing because that's the only woman you really have access to that you find attractive.
At my work, you know, I mean, plenty of waitresses, you know, and they're all really
Your
good.
work does not count, bro. Women that you work with and women that you live with does not count. Those women are mingling with as many dudes as possible. They don't want you. They want attention. This is the delusion. Y'all are fucking delusional. You think waitresses want to fuck you? Or are they trying to flirt with you to give them some fucking tips? They're so attracted to you, right?
Well, I'm never working. So I'm not working with them. So. They're only getting one tip from me.
Well, are you shocked that they're trying to be nice to you? That's what waitresses do, bro. They be nice to everybody so you can give them more money. They don't want you. They're just being nice to you so you give them more money. The girl that lives next to you doesn't
women,
want you.
they couldn't keep their eyes off of me. I mean, when I started working there, I mean, the dudes there, they have so much time to prepare themselves, to work out, get ready, you know. I'm not sure how long they were there. The moment I show up, I mean,
I can't help him. Joseph, before you go, Joseph, I can't do it. I can't help y'all no more, bro. It's unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. Guys are fucking delusional. Y'all literally think that women like you fabricate relationships from women that are trying to get attention from you, and you act like you're not in scarcity. The reason why you think this girl wants you is because you're in scarcity. You don't have other women. When the fuck y'all gonna stop lying about this shit? Stop lying, bro. If you had women that you found attractive that wanted you, you wouldn't have to be dealing with the women that were waitresses, the girl that lives next door who's fucking somebody else and deals with you when she's bored. Come on, man. Are y'all that slow or y'all that delusional? Which one is it? Because help me out. I'm trying to figure it out. What are guys, that slow or that delusional? What is it? I'm trying to figure it out. Go ahead, Joseph.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, so pretty much my question is, because I work from home, and so like usually like my schedule is I work from home, I go to the gym, and then usually I work from like 10 to 6, and then after that I go to the gym. So it's like I don't really have too much time to meet women, and the time that I do, it's like usually at the club, and it's like I'll get women at the club, but it's like ain't really the type of the girls I want. Because you know it's like low quality women, so it's just like I'm just trying to figure out like what's the best way to like meet women besides I guess just going to the club or like events that are here and there in my town, or sometimes I might meet some in the grocery store, but that's about it. So I'm just trying to see like, and I don't even use dating apps or nothing like that because just like I don't feel like wasting my time like texting so many
So
people.
wait, slow down. You think you're better than dating apps?
No, I ain't saying I'm better than dating apps. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, like all this time like just wasting on dating apps is just like
No, you're not.
I've been on dating apps, you know what I'm saying?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Just because you don't know how to do something doesn't mean that it's a waste of time. I have a lot of success on dating apps. I know a lot of guys who are successful on dating apps. You're just not doing it correctly. When's the last time you did a photo shoot to make yourself look attractive for dating apps? Or did you just put regular photos that you've had of your life?
No, I got a pretty good Instagram. Like if you look at it, I got
the dating apps. Which pictures did you put on dating apps?
I use like my like pictures of me in a suit, like in the gym, like stuff like that. Like I think I have some good quality photos. Like I probably need to update it a little bit because it's been like a few months since I took some like professional photos, but I usually take like some good photos. Like I've been watching your videos, like I've been keeping up and everything, so I know like everything about
you're being honest with me that you've used professional photos.
Yeah, you can look at my Instagram right now. I swear to God.
I don't have to look at you. I'm just asking. I'm trusting you.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So you've used professional photos, and you're still not getting anything from dating apps.
Yeah, because I mean I haven't used dating apps in like probably like 4 or 5 months.
Okay, the last time you were using dating apps, which quality of photos were you using?
I was using this. It was like a mix. So it was like professional photos and then like normal, like off my iPhone photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. When you were using dating apps, how many women were messaging you first?
Not a lot. Probably like 10% of them. I usually had to message.
That means that your photos are not what you think they are.
Oh, probably. I don't know.
And then let me guess, the women that you were reaching out to, it wouldn't go nowhere, or you would get their number, or you would text them forever and they would stop responding, or you would get their number and then they would never set a date. Is that what was happening?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly. That means you were not using the right texting in terms of dating apps, and your image wasn't on point. There's no magic to it. The reason why you were experiencing that was because your image wasn't as good as it could be. It wasn't as attractive as you thought it was. All right. And you're probably spending too much time on dating apps, chit-chatting for no reason.
So
Is that
what's the
what you were
best?
doing? Is that what you were doing?
No, I usually try to set the date, and then usually whenever I set a date, like they go ghost.
Okay, so that means they don't think you're somebody that they would be willing to go above and beyond for a date.
Yeah. So I'll be texting them for a little bit, and then like once I
You're
try to
wasting.
set,
You're spending too much time. You're spending too much time trying to get women off of dating apps when, if they thought you were hot, you shouldn't have to be talking to them that long.
Gotcha. So I mean, being out working from home, I guess dating apps is kind of like mandatory. That's what she's saying.
No, you need to do everything. You got to be everywhere. You got to be good at everything. But
So
the
like,
club, I
where
agree.
you normally meet people out besides the clubs? I mean,
I don't want to go to the clubs. I agree that the club girls are the lowest quality. So I'm not trying to talk to no bitch from the club. So you should leave the club alone. Working from home, it doesn't give you, it's not an excuse for you to not be social.
yeah, that's why I try to go out. That's really the only thing I can think of that's like going out that I can really like do to like meet women. I don't know if you have any ideas.
When's the last time that you approached a girl?
Oh, I approach girls all the time. Like I approach them in the gym. Like I don't care in the grocery store.
Oh, so you approach girls in the gym, which you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, I do approach girls in the gym. Okay.
And how that turned out for you?
Nah, I actually got some girls from the gym. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did get some girls from the gym. Probably
like you fucked them or you got the number?
Yeah, I fucked them. Yeah.
Where you live?
I'm in Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you guys gotta understand about dating right now is it's all about leverage. It's all about the guy with the most going on. That's what women are attracted to. Right. And if you're not consistently meeting women in places like a grocery store or a mall, I would just say you need to go to these places once or twice a week. But if you're working from home and you're not getting results from dating apps, it ain't the dating apps, it's you. You're either not texting the women correctly or your pictures are not as good as you think they are.
Well, I haven't even been using dating apps, and the only reason I stopped using it as well because like I felt like it was like a clutch for myself. Like I was like when I was using dating apps, I was kind of being lazy. I wasn't like going out and approaching because I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going my my app and just swipe. So I just kind of made that to discipline myself to go out there and keep approaching.
But deleting dating apps doesn't do you any benefit either. You guys understand that when you guys love to be extreme with things, right? This is my problem with guys. I don't want to use dating app as a crutch. So let me just delete it instead of using dating apps and just going out and talking to girls. Like, why do y'all have to go to such extremes to work on what you're struggling at? Instead of deleting dating apps because you're not getting results from dating apps, how about figure out how to improve on dating apps? Instead of going monk mode, how about just get better at talking to girls? Like, you guys don't have to go to tremendous extremes to work on the problem that you have. You didn't have to delete dating apps to just go out there more to talk to more women. You could have done both.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So what I would say, you need to consistently be talking to women on a week-to-week basis, and you need to improve your image on dating apps. So I have an ebook for you. It's free. It's called 7 Online Dating Cheat Codes. This is what I do to get hundreds of matches on dating apps. I've posted my dating app several times. I get tons of girls. I don't even message girls first. And I don't spend a long time on dating apps either. All right. So I would, if you and everybody else that is not getting results from dating apps, look in the chat right now. I have a free ebook for you on what you need to do on dating apps.
Because I was even going as far like when I was using the dating apps, I would like buy the premium, and then like when you buy the premium and show you all the people that you like, but it's really all the people that you didn't like, all the girls that were just like
that just means that okay, there are attractive girls on dating apps, bro. Yeah. They're just not picking you.
Yeah.
All right. Look in the damn chat and on YouTube. Go do it. All the 7 things that I put in that ebook for you. It's free. If you can't do those 7 things, I can't help you. Right? 7 online dating cheat codes, bro. It's everything you need to do in terms of dating apps to get more consistent results on dating apps. All right.
All right. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
You got it.
All right, man.
Motherfucker goes, stay off the dating apps. Yeah, right. How about get better at dating apps? For y'all are full of fucking shit. Alex,
Hello.
what's good, man?
Hey, so I was doing some approaches at this university Monday because I've started college recently, and my friend took me to his university Monday to hang out with him. And I just have some questions regarding my approaches because I want to improve in like my mouthpiece, how to just talk better, but I think I'm a little lacking. So when I approach a girl, I'll usually ask her about like what's her major, not like say, hey, you're pretty or whatever. Is trying to connect like that a good thing, or am I doing it wrong? Like just asking boring questions like what's your major, blah blah blah. Should we study sometime?
The more successful way to approach women is to approach women with the premise of trying to figure out why you like her. So you're going up to these girls because you find them attractive, but that's all it takes for you. You're not having a conversation of trying to figure out if you like the girl. You're just hoping that she likes you, and it never works. Right? So what about you will make women like you? You tell me.
Shoot, man. I'm aspiring to get into real estate at my college. I do jujitsu, or I've started jujitsu in May, so I'm working on that.
Your physical attractiveness, right? When is the last time a woman complimented your looks?
Yeah, my looks. I can't. Hold on, you're cutting out. What did you say? I gotta
No,
get
you're
close to
cutting
my
out.
router.
You're cutting out. Don't tell me to fucking read your super chat. You're not more important than the people who waiting here, bro. If you send a super chat, I'm gonna get to your super chat.
Hello, can you hear me now?
It was good, bro.
Oh yeah, I just lagged out. What was the question that you asked me? Like how long
Okay.
ago?
Your physical attractiveness. When's the last time a woman complimented your looks?
I think the last time was when I had a girlfriend, which was like last year.
That means, what does that tell you?
That I should work on my looks more.
Yeah. If women don't compliment it, you don't have it. How old are you, bro?
I'm 17, bro.
All right. So looking at you right now, you got to get some kind of skincare. You got some acne on your face.
Yeah.
You look skinny. Do you work out?
I do work out. It's just not like big muscles that are extremely noticeable. So
okay. What about how you dress? How do you dress around this campus? What are you wearing?
Monday I was wearing a tracksuit, but I had it like a little zip down to show a bit of like my chest muscles, to show off a necklace that I had.
Why are you wearing a tracksuit? In what climate do you live in?
I live in California.
So you wearing a tracksuit in California, bro?
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, it sounds corny and all, but it's like that's like one of the better looking things that I got because I don't even have a job yet because my grandma works, or she tries to drive to her work so much that she doesn't have gas money or can really afford to drive me around,
Then
which
why
is
don't you
what
get a job?
That's what I've been wanting to do. I've tried negotiating that with her, but she wants me to wait till I'm 18, even though I have applied to places and could have worked at like KFC one time, but she like shot it down just because.
And you live with her, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to live with her?
That's like the only person I can live with.
Okay. See, this is the problem with parents and family members, guys. They only know what they know, right? And what they know is what they grew up with. It's a whole different world now. Your grandma, your mom, my grandma, like it's a whole new age. If as a 17-year-old man, you can't afford nice clothes, why the fuck are you not working?
Exactly.
You not
So I want to.
then you got to figure out how to get some money because you can't even
Mm,
afford night. Because think about how all of this plays into each other, right? You don't have enough money to give yourself an opportunity to dress better. So when you go up to girls, they don't think you anything special, so you ain't getting no ass, all because you don't got no fucking job.
yeah.
So like this is why it's important as a man to be working on everything. You can't just be working on women. You can't just be working on money. You got to be improving your skills in all parts of your life. You need to be an 8 out of 10 in every part of your life. So you got to sit down with grandma and say, hey, grandma, I know you love me, but listen, my life can't wait.
Mm,
I gotta get to it.
yeah, because I've never had like a serious convo with her just out of respect since, she's been taking care of me for a few years now. So it's just
Okay,
haven't
so
had.
you got to figure out how you gonna have that conversation with her because you're
Yeah.
17 years old, bro. You're not that as young as you think you are. All you guys who are younger, man, this is the time to build this foundation. This is the time to build a foundation to be a better man. What you gonna wait till you 21 to start making some money? Like how long you gonna wait?
I want to get as soon as possible. Like
So
the moment I'm able to, and I know I'm able to. Like I know I'm able to now, but it's just because of her limitation. It's like the moment I
so
can surpass that limitation, I'll get that job, and I know I will.
okay, so have that conversation with her
All right.
because you got to give yourself a shot, right? Are you like if you're 17 years old, so no girl is expecting you to be super big, but man, you can at least dress better. Wearing a fucking tracksuit in California, you look crazy. But it's
Yeah,
because you don't got no money to buy
that's
nothing
true.
else. You know what I'm saying? You walking up to the girls with a tracksuit, if you had a nice little tank top on with some nice looking shoes, the girls will look at you differently. But you can't afford to because your grandma don't want you to work. So hey, grandma, I can't live my life for you the rest of my life. I gotta start improving myself as a man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
All right, man. Let's go, Caleb. You're too much static, bro. You gotta disconnect the headphones. All you guys who are in the chat, let me take this off real quick. I am not picking you unless I can see you. So I'm gonna post the link to join the room again. I'm gonna post the link to join the room. You guys should already know, based on my personality, that I'm not somebody you could just tell what the fuck you want to tell, and I'm gonna just let you get away with it. Whether that's you getting on this call telling me some bullshit, or you motherfuckers are trying to get me to answer your questions in the chat. Like you see, you got people waiting on me. Either answer my question, motherfucker. I'm gonna wait to answer your question. Be respectful, bro. You're not the only one with a super chat. You're not the only one waiting to get your question answered. You motherfuckers are so fucking entitled for no reason. What are you entitled for? Show respect to everybody that wants help as well. All right. So, are you guys who are waiting to ask your question? Look in the chat right now. That's the link to join the Zoom. You guys gotta stop being so fucking childish, man. You guys are grown men. Grown men, bro. Y'all are not kids. I will not treat you like a child. If y'all need me to be y'all dad, I'll be your dad. That a lot of y'all probably never really had because the whole world has been babying the fuck out of you. You think everything is funny, everything is a joke. You don't take no part of your life seriously. Like you gotta start carrying yourself a different way, man. Then let's not even get into girls. How you gonna get girls to take you seriously, bro? Like y'all act like kids. That's step number one to start being respected by women. Stop acting like a child. Start taking your life more seriously. All right. That's the link right there to join, guys. And if you're waiting on me to call you, make sure I can see your face. If I can't see your face, I'm not picking you. All right. Make sure I can see your face. That's the link to join. Let's go. Young Gang. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good, FedEx?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm 16 years of age, man. I've been watching all your content, you know what I'm saying? I'm very aware of, sex appeal, the body game, all that. I started my YouTube. I've been working out daily. I've been trying to improve my mouthpiece with these females. But what I have been struggling with is approaching women. Now, I say I ain't been struggling with it, but I just want to enhance my approaching skills better, if that sounds about right.
Okay, just bring the phone a little closer so it doesn't seem so distant. Just bring it a little closer.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, so I said I want to enhance my approaching skills with women, basically.
Okay, so where are you approaching women?
I'm in school, so I approach women in school. Like when I go to the gym, I don't approach women at the gym, but if I see a female walking outside of the gym, I probably, speak game at her or whatever. If I'm at the mall or something and I see a baddie, I just walk up and approach her.
So you got to stop looking at approaching women as you need to get a result. Yeah. That's the number one thing you guys are struggling with when it comes to talking to women. Is you want a result.
Yeah.
You want a result because you don't have the result you want. Let me slow this down for y'all. If you are a guy that was already attracting the quality of women that you were attracting, when you went up to a girl, your mindset would be different. Your conversation would be different. It won't be, oh, I think you're pretty. What's your number? It will be, why should I even like you? I think you're attractive, and I know you're passive, so I got to come up and make the approach as a man.
Yeah.
But what about this conversation will make me want to see you again? So what you guys got to understand is scarcity breeds scarcity. Because you're not getting the result you want with women, you're acting in a scarce way, and it's making the women you do approach not attracted to you. This is why it's imperative that you work on every part of your life. You get it? You improve your image. You improve your digital image as well. Your whole life is on point, so you're not having to scrape and claw to get a girl. So when you do talk to a girl, you're more of ease. You're not really sweating it. I'm trying to see if I like you because I'm already getting girls. All right.
Appreciate that, man. Much love, bro. Appreciate the advice, man.
All right, man. Just have more outcome independence. Look at conversations with women as why should I even want to see you again? And you would do a lot better.
I'm gonna take your word on it, man. Appreciate it, man. Much love.
All right. Peace.
All right.
If I can't see you, I'm not calling you. Make sure you're standing up. You got to be standing up. Ramon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. What you got for me?
Hold up, my background's loud. Hold up. Okay, so I have a question about dating apps. So
okay, what is it?
What would you say is like the most acceptable distance to like date a girl? Like 20, 30 minutes away? What would you say?
It depends on your city. Where do you live?
I live in California, Cathedral City.
What is it called? Rio City?
Cathedral City?
How many? What's the population of that city?
Not much. Have you heard of Palm Springs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like near there.
Okay, so how old are you?
I'm 18.
All right. Living in a small city, what's your plan right now? Are you in high school?
Well, I actually just graduated, so.
What's your plan?
Well, my plan right now is I'm gonna get a job, start to build up and make some money, and try and do a bit of side hustles. Cause I was thinking of selling some stuff that I don't use anymore. And I was also thinking of going to college, but it was too late for me. So I think I might just wait till the next quarter or semester. I'm not going to university though. I'm going to community college. And I guess you can go for free, but you have to make like a bunch of phone calls and stuff like that.
Okay, you got to worry about making some money, man. Community college doesn't sound like a good idea either.
Right? Really?
You don't even know what you're going to do in community college.
Yeah, I don't.
So why would you go?
Everyone's like telling me to. They're like, oh, it's a safe option.
Yeah, and everybody that's telling you is poor. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Right. So let the blind leading the blind. Yeah. The motherfuckers who didn't make it are telling you what to do. Is that who you gonna listen to?
No.
The poor people are telling you what to do with your life. Damn, that's advice I should take, right? The motherfuckers who didn't make it. Fuck no. I'm not listening to nobody who's fucking poor telling me go to fucking college. Hey, instead of wasting your time going to community college, you need to start having, you're 18 years old, start having a plan. I'm going to work 2 jobs. I'm going to start stacking some money. On the side of these 2 jobs, I'm going to be getting in great shape. I'm going to be taking care of my body. I'm going to start learning skills that can make me a lot of money. All of you guys right now, the path to freedom, right, is entrepreneurship. I'm sorry to tell you. I got students right now. I'm not kidding. I'm being dead ass. I got students right now that work for major tech companies and they're getting laid off. Major tech companies. Went to school, got an engineering degree, big time, a high GPA. You go into these tech fields and you get laid off because they don't give a fuck. They don't care about you. You're just another number. You dedicated 5, 6, 7 years of your life to a university to get a quality degree, and they fucking dump your ass because you just another number to them with your degree. So instead of making that mistake, what I would advise guys to do is, hey, let me not get into debt. Instead of me making bad decisions when I'm young, let me take the time I'm young now to make smarter decisions. Let me go stack my money up while I start learning things that can give me a better financial future without me having to waste time and energy at some school that doesn't give a fuck about me to get some job that's going to fire me anyways. If you guys really believe that you have what it takes and you have the discipline to learn something, why would you pick the route that has not worked or isn't working? You have to adapt to current times. All right? Don't listen to your poor friends telling you to go to college when they're poor. They don't have no money.
Oh, it's also like family too.
They're poor too.
Yeah.
What the fuck you listening to them? Guys, I don't give a damn who it is. Don't listen to them if they don't have the life that you want. This should be the rule of thumb moving forward in your life. I'm not going to take your advice seriously if you don't have the life that I want. I'm sorry. Mom, dad, uncle, aunt. If you didn't figure this shit out, your advice doesn't mean that much to me. I'm sorry. Because if I make the same mistake as you, I'm going to be in the same position. When I'm going to tell my kids the same thing? No. Who's going to break the cycle? All right. Do you want to work? Do you want to work for a company the rest of your life? That's what you want. Let me know.
No.
I won't bother. All right. I won't even waste my energy. If you guys listening, if what you want is to just work a good job, you know, you want something safe, let me know. There are plenty of jobs. You're not going to create no impact. You're never going to be successful. But hey, if that's what you want, cool. If you're a guy that pisses you off and you don't want to go through that, hey, let me not make the same mistakes that everybody else has made. Let me get a job, 2 jobs. Let me work on my work ethic right now. Right? Stack some money, not be into debt. Make better decisions. While my dumbass, poor ass friends are partying and getting drunk, wasting their youth away. Let me get this money while I'm improving the rest of my life. So in 3, 4, 5 years. So let me ask you a question, Ramon.
Yeah.
You're 18 years old, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that in 5 years, if you gave it your all to learning something that could make you financially free, you don't think that you could figure it out in 5 years?
Yeah, I think I could.
That's something that is very, very crazy to me. Guys don't have enough self-belief to work hard, but they have self-belief in the university that doesn't even guarantee them a job in 4 years. You're not even guaranteed work no more.
Yeah, that's why like university was always like a big no for me. But everyone had like all my friends and my family were telling me, oh, but community college is way cheaper. It's a much safer option. So at that time, I was thinking, okay, yeah, maybe it can't be that bad, you know?
Community college to go waste my fucking time. No, thank you. No, what are you gonna go to community college for? To do what? To waste your
Well,
time.
I was thinking, well, before, like, cause my dad, he does like accounting, and so
Mhm.
I was thinking, okay, maybe he could show me, cause if I had to pick something like over there, I would think that. I was also thinking,
Accountants don't make money, bro.
yeah, I was also thinking of teacher, but I realized they don't make well, so I was like, nope. Then I
No.
thought, okay, maybe a therapist, but you have to take like too much education, and then you have to do an internship for like a year. And I was like, yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Listen, most career fields you're gonna get into that require a college degree right now are not paying you anything. We have to adjust to real time, guys. Adjust to what the world is today, not what my parents experienced, not what my grandparents experienced. The world I'm currently living in as a young man, as an older man, whatever it is, what do I need to do to adapt to this world right now? And I'm giving you advice from a guy I'm doing well in life, bro. I'm not nowhere where I want to be, and I know people who are doing way better than me. And I'm telling you, what it takes is that you start as quick as possible. The faster you start building skills that can give you financial freedom, the better. I don't advise men to go and waste 3-4 years in college to get little to no return from it. No. Go get a job or two so you provide yourself with income, and then you on the side you're starting to learn skills that can make you more money. All right?
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace. If I can't see you, I'm not picking you. Straight like that. John. What's up? What's going on, John?
Me?
What's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
Yep. What you got for me, bro?
Okay. I just hung on because I want to thank you because I watched a lot of your videos and I've absorbed a lot of information, and I feel like it's been working for me. There's some video that you suggested, like how to pick up skills, and you said something about a bachata dance lesson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? So
Yeah.
I searched up bachata dance lessons. There's a bunch of free things like that. And so I just showed up at one, and it was like a club, and there's tons of beautiful women, and everybody like rotated partners and introduced yourself to the women, and it was great. I'm just saying to anyone who's out there that doesn't know where to meet women, something like that. That was gold. That was brilliant.
Appreciate you.
So
right.
That's it, really. I thank you. I joined the content.
I appreciate the support, man. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Peace. If I can't see you, I'm not picking you. If I can't see you, I'm not picking you. Trayon. What's good, man?
Yes. I don't know. Good afternoon.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm from Guyana. Yeah, I did love to speak to you for a very long time because I watch the podcast and it helped motivate me and so on, you know. But I'm in a situation right now with a girl like before I used to be like a soft boy, but because I watch your content, it caused me to be a more like serious person, and she started notice like I used to behave like serious and so on. Like, so she's saying like she know that I used to go to church and so on, and like she find it hard like for us to like sleep together.
She finds it hard for you guys to speak together because now you're more serious.
Yes. She's saying like I acting strange and so on because I end up on travel and I come back to the country Guyana.
Okay, so the problem with improving yourself is that it can make you look like you're trying too hard to women that you've already known, right?
Oh.
Let's say the girl knew you as a jokey clown guy, and now you want to change your life around. I mean, it's gonna be a disconnect, right? So what I would say is don't be too serious. You shouldn't be walking around like you got a zipper on your neck, right?
Yeah.
You can still communicate, talk with a girl, but you should just
Mm,
have a more serious persona about yourself overall.
mm. Okay, because right now I'm in a position like I know like if to like still go to church or continue because like it's like most young lady like I approach they always bring up like oh you used to go to church and now like you change and
But why you don't have to stop going to church? You could just take yourself more seriously.
mm,
Like you don't gotta you don't, when I say take yourself more seriously, doesn't mean you gotta stop doing what you're doing as a man, right? Just
mm.
have a more serious persona about yourself.
Oh well because me and them like communicating good we exchange number like you know what I mean we get to a good song part like for talking to communicate but like for go farther on I can like it's possible like because they keep bringing up like I'm a church boy like I'm changed and so on
Yeah.
so
So I mean, you gotta maybe start focusing on meeting new women.
oh like like go out more and try to
I mean,
find more woman like
you got if you're dealing with women that know who you were before you self improve, it's time to start
mm,
dealing with women that you're now a new person to.
oh okay because like they're mostly bringing up the past and
Yeah.
like they can't accept the changes like they can't accept like so like
Right.
they find it hard for me to sleep with them like because they can't
Mhm.
accept the changes like
Exactly. So when you do the self-improvement, guy, this is why I don't like exes. I'm not a big fan of dealing with ex. Oh, why does my ex deserve a new version of me as the better version? Kick rocks. You didn't like me when I
yeah,
was on my journey. You don't get the better improved version of FitX Fearless.
mm,
So
yeah,
all these girls that are, they don't want to accept your new you. Let them go.
mm, yeah. but
All right,
but
bro.
but the thing is it's like oh, one more point I want to make oh okay they're saying like okay them in like they used to give me like a hard time like to even talk to them like when I was like this calm and
You broke up, bro. You broke up. You broke up. Your audio is no longer there. I don't know what happened, my G. I gotta let you go. All right, guys. Let's take a quick super chat break. But in the midst of the super chat break, all you guys who have a question before the room fills up, look in the chat right now. I'm posting the link, right, to join the stream and ask your questions. I can probably only take the next 5 or 6 guys who can join. So click that link as quick as possible if you have a question and don't leave the room. If you leave the room, somebody else takes your spot. Click the link that's in the chat right now to join the room. And let me read some super chats. All right. And as you join the room, make sure I can see you. I will not pick you if I can't see you. Make sure your camera is on. All right, let's go. Long hole. No other dating coach on YouTube knows the game like you. FNF and AMS. Thank you for our knowledge. Appreciate the love and support, man. Appreciate it. Jamie Ho found the $2 super chat. Bro, help this dude. I can't help everybody, bro. What I've come to realize, coaching a lot of you guys, is there are guys who are real winners, right? There are guys who they hear information, they take action, they want help, they do what is told, and there are guys who are just not, right? And it's not fair to the guys who are serious for me to be trying to help everybody. Like I just can't. Like I owe it to the men who are serious to give you guys my all. And then that's what I'm focused on. I'm focused on helping guys who are serious, guys who want more out of life. And those are the guys I'm focused on helping. I don't want to work with everybody. I can't help everybody. If you're not serious about your life, there's no point. I would rather give 100% of me to a guy that is actually going to do what I'm telling him to do and do the work than a guy who just kind of want to do it. He's kind of motivated. He needs a pep talk. Everybody's not going to be motivated all the time, but bro, thanks to you guys, I appreciate the love and support. But a lot of you guys have taught me so much, meaning that there are a lot of guys out there who will listen to this content and do what it takes, right? Who will get help and do what it takes. So I have to give those guys my all. So I'm not here to help everybody. I can't help everybody. All right. J Mojo. Hey, Fit, you said you were planning on moving to Miami. What about your main girl? Are you bringing her with you or are you breaking up with her? Let the universe decide. But my life needs to continue. All right. The universe will decide that, but my life needs to continue. As a man, you got to move on sometimes in life, and that's just your life as a man needs to continue to progress. So unfortunately, my life has to move forward. Nemesis Comics. I don't know if anyone asked, but how often do you cut? What do you mean cut? Like bulk and cut? You mean a haircut? I'm gonna answer both. If you mean bulk and cut, I don't do bulks and cuts. I just focus on building lean muscle, getting stronger, tracking my macros, tracking my water, being meticulous with what I put in my body. And that's it. And with great genetics, I can look great all year. But I also work very hard. So it's not like I just wake up with muscles. I don't believe in bulks and cuts because it's not sustainable. I think what is sustainable is eating the right foods every day, focusing on building lean muscle. And if you're a natural person, like I'm natural, you're not going to put on crazy amounts of muscle that fast. It's not possible. So you don't have to worry about getting too big or too small. If you're eating the right amount of calories a day, if you're tracking your food, you could either be at a maintenance or a slight surplus or a slight deficit for whatever you want to look like without having to kill yourself doing so. All right. My man Job with the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. If a friend tells a girl I like that I want her number, what does that tell you? That tells me that you're weak. And that tells the girl that you're weak as well. If somebody got to tell the girl that you like her, you might as well forget it, bro. That ain't happening. You don't even have the confidence to come talk to the chick. Forget it. All right. All right. We got a good amount of people in the room waiting right now. All you guys turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras. If I can't see you, I'm not going to pick you. And before I get to the next guy, like I was just alluding to, guys, I'm here to help the guys who are serious. I'm here to help the guys who want help. I have to create this divide, right? Because it's only fair. It's only fair for the guys who are really serious. So if you're a guy that's serious about help, whatever you're struggling with women, texting women, your image, your Instagram, whatever it is that you want to improve on, and you want my help doing so, and you are a serious guy, you're not ready to be babied, you're ready to be held accountable, and you're serious about results, I got a link I'm about to post right now in the chat. It's to book a free call. I'm not picking everybody. We might be a good fit, we might not be, but just to talk and see if we are. So if you're interested and you're serious, because I will not baby you, I will not pick you if you're a lazy bum. All right. If you're ready to get serious about whatever you want to accomplish and you want my help, click the link in the chat, man, and book a free call. All right. It's in the chat right now. Let me get to the next guy. Let's go, Jalen.
Hey, what's going on, Faye? You can hear me?
Yep. What's going on, bro? Where you calling from?
Shit, I'm calling from Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Okay.
Where you from?
What you got for me?
No, mind me asking.
It's a long story. Well, I was born in Lagos,
Where
Nigeria.
you from, but where you settled at right now?
I'm still in Colombia.
Oh, you live in Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I just wanted to know, like, when you go up to talk to a girl, do you go up to talk to a girl who gives you like a choosing signal, or will you just go up to any girl and talk to her and just see if she's your type?
So that's a good question. Um,
Like if she's cooperative or whatever.
that's a good question. So as a guy, you need to be able to have the skills to talk to women who are not staring at you all the time. But does that mean that you go up to this girl and you're doing circus tricks trying to impress her? No. Regardless of choosing signals or not, the moment you go up to the girl, it now turns into a vetting process for you to see if you would like her. I'm looking at you, bro. You're a handsome dude. You're not an ugly dude. So if you're going up to a girl and you're having a conversation with her, baby, I know they got chicks that want me. So I'm not, why should I even want to spend time with you? This is the mindset that all you guys should have, regardless of choosing signals or not. If I'm going up to a girl, regardless of where I am, do I like talking to you for this set amount of time to then invite you to something I want to do in the future? If I'm talking to a girl, or if I go up to a girl that I think is cute, and for whatever reason I don't like who she is, I would tell her to have a nice day. I don't need pussy. Like, needing pussy, guys, is what causes y'all to not get pussy. Scarcity breeds scarcity.
I'm
You get
kind of
me?
like that already, but it's like, yeah, totally. But it's kind of like I can tell what kind of girls like me, and I can tell what kind of girls try to act like. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been working on myself, so I'll be walking around like I'm the shit. So I don't be looking at no bitches like that.
Rightfully
So
so.
I can kind of tell like the girls who look at me and be like, oh, this nigga probably think he da da da. I'm not even gonna give him no attention. And then there's girls who obviously look at me, but this mainly in the gym though. So, but I don't approach no girls in the gym. Even when I see girls in the gym look at me or whatever, I just brush it off and be like, oh, whatever. But
Smart
if I
move.
catch them, yeah, if I catch them outside of the gym somewhere, maybe then I'll probably go talk to them. But I'm not gonna lie, I just started working on myself, so I'm just now starting to get like signals or whatever like that.
Okay.
But
That's what happens when you work on yourself. You start to get the interest from the females.
yeah, I mainly been in the gym a lot, and I mainly been working a lot, so I haven't really. I go to the mall or whatever, and I ain't gonna lie, I be sliding on everything in the mall. I be going crazy. Girls give me choosing signals. I'll walk up to their ass and, hey, how you doing? You from out here? This or that? Okay, you want to go out to drink sometime? Let me get your number. All right, simple as that. Then just keep it moving on to the next girl.
Okay.
But I got another question as well on dating apps, like on. I don't got Tinder no more because for some reason I got banned from that shit a long time ago. But so
Mhm.
I be on Bumble, and when I get matches, some girls will message me, hey, just hey. So how should I go about that? Like, I try to just stay cordial and just say hey back, and then they'll be like, how you doing? I'll just be like, good. What about you? And sometimes they'll respond to that, and sometimes they'll just stop texting after they ask me how I'm doing, and after I reply after that. So, like, am I texting wrong, or are they just not interested?
It's a okay. There's several things. One, you need to get back on Tinder, guys. You need to be on every day now, not one of them. You need to give yourself as many options as possible. You're dealing with the female species who they don't have to go out there to get options. We do. Even if you're an attractive guy who's high value, you still have to go get your options in terms of women. So limiting yourself to just one part of female attraction is crazy. That's why when guys say don't use dating apps, what? There are plenty of bitches on dating apps. There are plenty of cute girls at the mall. That, like, the only place I don't recommend guys to talk to women are places you work, where you live, the gym, right, or the clubs. Though that, in my opinion, will give you the least return on investment with the type of girl. Grocery store, mall, I'm all for it. Dating apps, Instagram, I'm all for it. Because those avenues give you a chance to cast your net as wide as possible. And this is what makes you get in abundance. If you're consistently attracting girls on dating apps, or if you can go to a mall and women find you attractive, You don't need to fuck every girl and that's what makes you feel more abundant, and then you get more choosing signals. Abundance breeds abundance. So you need to get on every dating app, put yourself out there, have a digital image that is attractive, that women are swiping right on, women are DMing you on, right?
All right,
Once
it's like
once once you
I
got
get,
that figured out, or hear me out. Once
uh,
you got that figured out, when it comes to texting, you want to be cordial, but you need to get off the apps. These girls they're talking to hundreds of dudes a week,
that's
right?
what I yeah,
Go ahead.
that's what I do. They'll ask me how you doing. I'll tell them good. How about you? They'll say good. After that, I'll just be like, okay, what's your Snapchat? Should I ask for the Snapchat or should I go straight for the number?
You should not be asking for Snapchat. You're putting yourself, you're putting yourself to be one of her beta male attention motherfuckers. That's what every guy does. Stand out.
Okay, so can you give me like all right, say I match with a, since I only got Bumble right now, how would you go about it if a girl just texted me, hey, the
If
first
she
text,
texts you, hey, you say, hey, how's it going?
okay,
If she says it's going great and you, I'm doing great. Hey, I don't really get on here much. We should get to know each other in person.
okay, so,
Which
all right,
which girl that is interested in you and getting to know you in person would not agree to that?
okay, so basically kind of ask them out, and then if they agree to go out, then get the number off the app.
No, he's not even so much asking them out. It's getting off the app as quick as possible. Hey, I don't really get on here much. Let's get to know each other better in person. If a girl's literally interested in getting to know you in person, that's perfect. Sure. You get the number, now you set a date.
Okay,
You don't have to sit up there on a date nap talking to the girl for weeks, or you don't have to chit chat about nothing and then get ghosted. That's what happens. You guys want to have meaningless conversations with girls, but you don't realize she's having meaningless conversations with 100 other dudes.
okay,
All right, so get off the app so you can stop wasting your damn time and you can convert some of these texting to dates.
okay. And I wanted to ask you one last question before I get up out of here.
Go ahead.
What specifically did you do to your hairline to make your hairline more prominent?
So several things. One, I stopped letting my barber do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. That's the first step. I started telling that motherfucker how I wanted my hairline to be done. For before I understood aesthetics and all these things, I would just go to the barber and just tell him to make it as sharp as possible, thinking that is what was it. But no, what is it is making your hairline look as symmetrical as possible, having a boxed hairline as much as possible, so it shrinks your face. These are all aesthetic things, right? That make your face look more symmetrical. Then I've been using minoxidil on my hairline for about 2 years now. I also did micropigmentation as well.
So were you using the minoxidil before you did micropigmentation?
Yeah, I used the minoxidil to kind of like recover the horrific actions caused by freewheel barbers. And then once I got it to a good base, I did micropigmentation to get it fuller. But now I'm gonna be honest with you, the minoxidil has taken over. Like it's my hairline, because of minoxidil and telling my barber to keep it as natural as possible, has come a long way.
So you think your hairline would be that close up to your forehead even if you didn't get the micropigmentation?
With the minoxidil and telling the barber what to do, probably so. I think the micropigmentation was the least powerful of what I did. Is what if you get what I'm saying.
Okay. So obviously when after you realized that the barber was pushing you back and shit, so obviously you stopped getting a haircut for a minute, maybe like a month or two to let it grow back in.
Not so much that. I just stopped telling them to line it up a certain way and to follow my natural hairline. And then it just kind of naturally just started to come back on its own because they were pushing my shit to the edges.
Nah, I peeped, yeah.
So I told him to stop doing that. And once they stop doing that and then just focus on being more natural, the hair's gonna go back on its own. And it's a really good barbers do know how to do that shit.
So you don't think so you're 26 right now?
Yeah.
You don't think your hairline is thinning due to your age, or you think you have a good hairline still?
Bro, my hair has grown more from not fucking it up than it has from than ages than anything.
Okay. So really just minoxidil, you keep it on there, the minoxidil?
Mm-hmm. And telling your barber what to do.
Okay, for sure.
All right, bro. All right,
All
man.
right, appreciate it.
All right, bro. Peace. Let's go, Felix.
Yo,
What's going on, man?
I just had a question. I don't know if you've made too many videos about this particular topic or not, but this girl I've been seeing for about 2 months now. We decided to go slow with things. Like we're both fairly inexperienced with dating and relationships. And then just in the week or two, we've been trying to elevate things, but I feel like we went a little too fast, and there was a few miscommunications on both of our parts. I definitely maybe encroach on a boundary a little bit as well. So I'm just wondering, we're still gonna see each other?
Okay. Slow down, bro.
Okay, gotcha.
It sounds like you and a fucking this is your girl best friend or some shit. We decided to take it slow and with it. Are you a fucking dude? You lead, she follows. Not we're gonna figure it out. Women pussy dry. They follow leaders. So no experience, all the experience. What you just told me is a recipe for disaster in terms of female attraction.
Okay. All right. So, what would you recommend going forward?
You need to be a leader. She needs to follow you.
Mm-hmm. Because the other day we were not unsure if we even wanted to continue seeing each other just because of like the hurdle.
Is she a virgin?
Yes.
And you're a virgin?
Yes.
Are you sure she's a virgin, or she just told you that?
I'm 99. I mean, and obviously I can never know, but I'm fairly confident. I don't think she would lie to me on that front.
Why don't you think? You don't think women lie? Interesting.
I mean, people lie, women and men, but
right. But this girl for this is the one that doesn't do it.
All signs point toward that direction.
What are the signs? Where did you meet her? How old are you? Where do you live?
Met on Bumble.
A girl on a dating app, sure, is a virgin. Keep going. Number one red flag. Okay.
The fact that she's only been in one previous relationship.
That she told you of.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah.
A girl on Bumble told you she's only been in one relationship. Sure. Okay, keep going.
I mean, she explicitly said the only thing she's ever really done with a guy is, hand jobs. So,
how many of them has she given out?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, neither of us can be omniscient about these sorts of things, but
hold up. How old is she?
Just a year younger than me, so 22.
She's a 22-year-old virgin in 2023 on Bumble.
I mean, she said that like, oh, she was, you're gonna say it's like because we or that she's just saying it to say it, but she was like, oh, I just moved to the area, so I was just meeting people. But
right, what's the area you live in?
Right now, well, I'm in grad school right now, but I met her in Massachusetts.
Where? Okay, so you're not even in the same city.
Yeah, right now I'm like an hour away.
So a girl you met on Bumble that told you only been with one guy, you're doing long distance with her, and you think, come on, man, guys, it's okay, it's okay. but I'm here to help you. What you're being told is not what the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. She's probably not a virgin. She's probably still on Bumble.
No, we actually deleted our dating apps in front of each other, which was like a weird experience.
Right. She deleted it in front of you. Does not mean that she doesn't have dating apps.
Yeah, I mean, she could have re-downloaded it. Yeah.
This is the naiveness that men have when you deal with a girl and you don't have experiences. You get to be led astray like a Logan Paul. The girl just tells you what you want to hear because you think that sounds good.
Yeah.
You cannot be naive.
Yeah. And I definitely don't want to be too like revealing on here too, but she definitely comes from like a very like strict background too.
And that's even worse. The girls who come from strict backgrounds tend to be the ones that go the wildest,
Mm-hmm.
especially in college. So she's in college right now, right?
No, she's back home. She
Okay.
just graduated.
Okay. And what city is back home?
What city in Massachusetts? I don't know if I want to reveal that. It's just kind of
man. You motherfucker act like you Drake or something. Like you so special that we're gonna find the one girl. Listen, bro, y'all need to drop this ego y'all have. Like motherfuckers gonna find who you are, and nobody knows, bro. Nobody even cares. We're just talking about your situation. If I can talk about where I live, you gonna be okay, my G. Don't worry. Right? You ain't a big time celebrity that people gonna find who you dealing with.
Yeah, right? I mean it's not for me. It's for the other person because they're not.
I got you. Sure. But anyways, she's in a city in Massachusetts, and she's a virgin, and she's on Bumble, right? And what was the hurdle exactly?
What was the hurdle?
Mm-hmm.
The hurdle was one miscommunication on both of our parts. The blame was somewhat put on me more so in the start, but then but then she kind of took accountability too, because there was a scenario where I was like, oh, like, I don't want to go too crazy, but then things got crazy. Then she's like, oh, I'm okay with it now, but then after the fact, she was like, oh, I actually wasn't okay with it. So just
can you tell me what happened, bro? You're speaking in what happened, bro? I can't give you advice if you're speaking in corners.
Right. It was just a miscommunication on both of our ends. She didn't want to get physical on a certain night. I probably, I did initiate stuff, and then she was like, oh, I'm okay with it now. But after the fact, she realized she wasn't okay with it, and then sort of put the blame on me, but also took accountability for herself too. And then I guess the hurdle overall is just that we didn't communicate well in that physical intimacy side, and just the fact that we didn't communicate well.
Has she given you a handy?
Yes.
Okay. And she's given other guys a handy before, but you're the guy that she wants to go all the way with, right?
Well, she has very strong reservations about getting pregnant and stuff, and which I can certainly understand.
Anyway, hear me out, bro.
Yeah,
you want to wait for marriage?
What's up?
Are you trying to wait for marriage?
I mean, initially, so back in the day when I was religious, that was my plan, but no longer waiting for marriage now.
Okay, so if this girl does not want to give you what you want physically from a woman, and she lives an hour away, what are you gonna do?
I mean, your answer would be to leave, but I also don't. There is something to be said about kind of pushing through like a tough spot. I mean, no relationship is perfect, but
yeah. The naiveness of men. You are pushing through a relationship that you're not getting what you want, and she doesn't even live in your city to get what reward? What is the reward?
I mean, just like a life partner.
And you think you found that with the first girl you've been with?
I mean, I can't say that for sure, but I'm just, you know.
Right. So if you can't say that for sure because you don't have experience, why do you think that this one girl is the girl that you should consider as a life partner?
I'm just considering it as an option. You know, we're still getting to know each other.
But you're not getting what you want. How long has it been?
We've been seeing each other for about 2 months now.
Okay. And if it's not going the way you want and you're ready to get physical and you've made that clear, now in a non-pushy way, right? You're in scarcity. So you're taking what you can get and you're thinking that's love. I got bad news for you, bro. Women do what's best for them whenever it's best for them. You're gonna realize this very harshly. It's gonna come back to haunt you when this girl either breaks up with you or you catch her cheating on you. This angel that you think she is, you're gonna. I'm preparing you for the heartbreak to come.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be good that you go through this experience and you come back later and tell me what happened. Because whenever you are compromising with a woman in terms of what you want from a relationship, you always lose as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Women have to follow your lead. It's not the other way around. They can't respect men that they have to lead.
Okay. And then I mean, I hear everything you're saying. I mean, I do go back and forth between the cities quite often. Just like I come home for the weekends and whatnot, because I do have other priorities to take care of at home. So I do go back and forth. What I would ask is, you said to show leadership, which I will certainly do. But I want to ask, you know, if I were to continue down this path, in the suggestion you're saying is to show that leadership, and with the context that I provided you, what would that look like exactly?
You leaving.
Me
That's
leaving.
leadership. Yeah. I'm not getting what I want from you as a future partner. So I'm done. I will move on to a woman that will. 2 months is a long time. Didn't say it had to be a week, bro. It's been 60 days. And you know, you're playing it slow. That never works with women because God knows what she's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what she's doing.
Right.
Like I can only imagine. Right. And you're overemphasizing the relationship. You're being too emotionally attached and you're not understanding females at their core. They will always do what's best for them.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Regardless of your feelings.
Right.
And when you put your feelings and wants aside for what she wants, she ends up not respecting you. Women respect strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes them submit. If
Right.
she's dealing with a guy that she likes and he said, "Hey, baby, I care about you," because it seems like you care about the girl. I don't think you're gonna fuck her and not talk to her no more, right?
No, and just to reiterate, like the last 2 months have been, you know, just great. Just this one
right
instance
so,
where.
Oh, that's my point. It's not like you about to pump and dump the chick. You've invested 2 months of your life with her. At what point you gonna say, you know what? I'm not gonna invest that much time anymore. As a man, guys, please understand that emotional connection for us happens a lot with sex. Like we don't like what you guys don't understand about us men is because right, sex is hard for us to get, and we have to be high value to get sex. We don't really know if a girl likes us until she sleeps with us, especially today.
Mm-hmm.
You could be investing all this time and attention into a woman, and you're not getting anything back. Hell no, not in today's world. Oh no. But we've given her 2 months.
Right.
You say she's a virgin. She's never been with a guy before. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind being a little patient with a girl if she's a virgin. But my G, if it's at the point where you are not happy where things are going and you want something more,
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna accept it.
Well, I certainly want more. The exact pace, it's to be determined. I mean, we decided to take a step back with things like with that physical stuff, but
So, you want to take a step back and let her lead some more?
no, I was actually the one who suggested like, like
Because she gaslighted you into it. Of course, she made you feel bad for acting on your instincts as a man, and because you're in scarcity and you don't know better, you gave her what she wants.
Well, she didn't say anything explicitly. I could just tell that she was uncomfortable with what happened.
Okay, that's somebody acting uncomfortable is an indicator they're not happy, and if you care about that person, you don't want them to not feel that way. It's that simple.
Yeah. So
what I'm telling you is the way you're going right now, you're leading yourself astray. You're letting the woman lead the relationship, and you said she's a virgin, so I'm gonna go with that, right? But at what point are you gonna say I'm not going to wait any longer? It's been 2 months. Let me guess. Let me guess. You've taken her on dates. You've done all these things.
Yeah.
Okay. So your time, money, and energy has been invested into this woman. And what have you gotten so far? Companionship. Right. That's
someone who's just in my corner. I mean, we're definitely like really close, obviously. So
but okay, this is the problem you have as a man when you don't have a purpose in your life. You've made the woman your purpose. You've made the woman your rock. You've made her your motivation because you don't have it in yourself. There's no girl that's gonna come into my life and be my motivation. I love what I do. I'm inspired by helping men. A woman isn't gonna complete me. I'm gonna complete her. But because you don't have anything else you're working on in your life, the woman is not your life.
Yeah. I mean, I do have things I'm working on. I mean, I'm
not things that you love and care about as much as you do about her.
I mean, yeah, I guess that
means you've put her as the purpose in your life. There's not one singular thing that you care more about and that you dedicate more time and energy into that is not her.
Mm-hmm. And does that scarcity mindset just come with time, or
no? It comes with stop making the mistakes you're making now and change them. There's no time. I've made a mistake. I need to stop making a mistake
and just leave.
Bro, if you're not getting what you want,
if I'm not getting what I want,
listen to me. You know what? Go ahead. Buy her flowers, as a matter of fact. Go pop up on her crib with it's better you go through this heartbreak because y'all don't listen. Go through it. Experience it. When she dumps you, you're going to be right back asking me questions. I know. It happens all the time. Guys don't want to listen to me, and then they go and do whatever they want. I'm like Thanos. All right? Mm-hmm. You don't want to live with your own mistakes, and you're going to have to come back to me. It's okay. You're going to be back. Just go and do what you want to do. And you're going to be back. Guarantee you. I'll be here to welcome you and tell you, I told you so.
Yeah. So, go ahead. Ultimately, your advice is just leave, whatever.
No, my advice has changed now since you don't want to listen to me, because from your tonality, I know what you want. You're going to do. You're going to take what I'm telling you. It's going to go in one ear, not the other. You're still going to be this pillow for this girl because that's all you have in your life. You don't have a purpose that you care about more than her. So you're going to keep doing what she wants. And when she breaks your heart, you'll be right back coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
So go do it. So you can learn faster.
Yeah, that's how you learn in life, right? Making mistakes.
Go ahead.
No one's perfect. So
go ahead.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks.
Let's go to Israel.
What up? What up?
What's going on, man? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Baltimore. Well, I'm actually from Baltimore, but I'm calling from Maryland.
All right, man. What you got from me, G?
So I just want to give you your props on your page. I mean, you got some good content. I just started following about like a week ago. But I've been like constantly watching your videos, and you be on point because a lot of things that you're saying, like I'm already on it, but I realize there's still some more things I need to work on. So
Dope.
my story is I just getting off a 7-year celibacy, was single and celibate for 7 years. So I just started back dating, right? And
Mhm.
throughout the 7 years, I've been attracting women. So I never had an issue with attracting women, even before, semen retention or whatever the case may be. I still, was attracting women, but it's different now because now I'm not going to say I'm high value, but I'm up there. You know what I mean? I started selling cars for a living, started selling jewelry, and now I'm getting offers to do real estate and stuff like that. So I compliment that for me taking that time out away from women and really get on my purpose. So those men out there, listening, man, I'm telling you, get on your purpose. The women gonna come. They just gonna come. But it's still things that I'm kind of rough around the edges because, like I said, it's been 7 years. So it's kind of like I'm fresh and dating again. So my
Okay,
thing
so
is
hear
like,
me out. Hear me out for a
yeah,
second.
my bad.
Hear me out for a second. Right. That's my new perspective of not going monk mode. I would much rather that instead of you not dealing with women for 7 years, you put your purpose as a priority while you still work on other parts of your life. So you never come back to the point where you're fresh in dating. Because no matter how much money you make, no matter how much status you have, women will always be the same. You see it in the news now. Extremely successful men being bamboozled and finessed by women. Or you don't have enough options and you're going to make the wrong decision with the women that you pick. I don't agree that you should neglect women for any amount of time to work on your purpose. I think that you should work on your purpose with the most priority, but you never neglect women to the point where they're gone out of your life for 7 years because it's perfect that you said this. It's like you're right back to square one. And
Yeah.
I
So
would rather guys avoid that and have an ascension in their life in total. All right. But go ahead.
right. So that's what's happening. So I'm used to meeting women like in person.
Mhm.
Not really into like the social media because I feel like communication is how I get the women. But just being natural, my natural approach. So when I'm finding out now, a lot of these women they into texting, and I'm not really into texting. A lot of them don't even like to have like communication, like talking over the phone. A lot of them just like do texting. So what do you suggest? Like I know one of your videos you mentioned like set the date, and every times I just set the date, but I find out like for some women they may get the impression that I'm not too interested in getting to know them, or I'm just looking to smash. I don't know, but a lot of times, sometimes they'd be too busy, or one
Yeah.
time I had a date, it went pretty good, but waiting on the next date.
Didn't get
Um, so what do you suggest? Because I feel like a lot of things got to do with too, like your social media presence, and like my Instagram, the one I have now, I have less than 300 followers. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that may be the issue. So you could go ahead,
So that's
elaborate.
my point. That's my point, Israel. Instead of taking a hiatus from dating, as a man, you should be working on everything. And so you're always in tune with current time. What is going to happen to you right now is you're going to face a very harsh reality that women have changed tremendously since the last
Yeah,
group of women that you were dealing with. Women now are picking the best guy for them. They don't care about your feelings. They're going where the sun shines the brightest. And if you can't show them that you're going to be that sun that shines the brightest with your image, with your social media presence, with your look, you're not gonna get what you want from women. It ain't the fact that they they don't think you interested. They fucking with 10, 20 dudes.
Right.
Who is the guy with the most leverage? And unfortunately for you, all right, yes, you've worked on your purpose, but the thing about dating is you need to be working on everything. So when you get to pick,
Right.
now all these things you've worked on the past 7 years, you don't get to pick. You're not trying to figure out technically where you can fit in with these girls because you haven't been working on your social media, because you haven't been working on, I don't know, have you been at least in the gym the last 7 years?
No, not like that. I've been working out.
Lord.
Yeah.
So okay, no gym,
So that's
no social
listen.
media.
That's why I subscribe to your channel, because
Okay.
I know, that's one of the things I need to work on. I need to, gain a little muscle and all that good stuff. Not
Hear
look like
me
a
out,
big
guys.
ass bodybuilder, but
Hear me out. This is my point. This is why I'm so against monk mode. You're the perfect example. That's the perfect. Let me show you guys. Let me just draw this out again for y'all.
I appreciate you, man.
So y'all understand. This is how you succeed with women. All right. Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, no, I got it. I'm gonna remove. I'm just gonna mute you, and then once I'm done with my explanation, I'm gonna add you back. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. This is what dating is in 2023, right? I named my mentorship Modern Dating Academy for a specific reason. The reason is new times, new rules call for different strategy. In 23, the name of the game is leverage. Women don't give a fuck about your feelings. They don't give a fuck what you've been doing the last 7 years. They don't really care who you are. They don't give a fuck about none of that. All right. So that's the unfortunate reality for men. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me explain this. All right. They don't care about none of that. The guy with the most leverage wins. And in order for you to get the most leverage when it comes to women, you need to be well-rounded. It is much better as a man that you have 8 out of 10 in all areas of your life, right? Than 10s with zeros. So what happened to you, Israel, is you've worked on your finances the last 7 years. You've gotten that above average, but your social skills with the current dating market, right? Your social skills right now, non-existent. Zero, right? Your physicality, zero. Your digital image, zero, right? Your status to these women, which matters a lot, zero. So you've worked on one part of your life, monk mode, but you got all these zeros that are going to affect you with the quality of women that you can attract right now. All these damn zeros. So now you got to go back to scratch and start working on these things so you can catch up. Because the man with the most leverage will always win. Instead of a guy taking a hiatus for 7 years and he said this is the better strategy. All right, I want to be successful in everything in my life in 2023. This is how I do it. My purpose gets the most of my time, right? Majority of your time. Your fitness gets the second majority of your time. Your family and friends, and then women. But you can never just be zero just to get this. Because you having a 10 here and zeros here won't get you this. Instead, you need to allocate time to all parts of your life, obviously prioritizing your purpose a lot more, your fitness a lot more. These things will play a bigger role in the quality of women that you attract. But you need to be working on all of them. So you're starting from zero now. You have to go back. You have to You haven't been in the gym consistently for 7 years. Where's the sex appeal going to come from? There's no digital presence. You got 300 followers. Where's the status going to come from? You got money. You're doing better. But is it millions? If it ain't millions in 7 years, if you don't have millions, okay. So it ain't like you making money that is like out of this world. So your entire life, that 7-year hiatus would have been done a lot better if you just dedicated more time to everything. So you're not incompetent in more areas of your life than none. It's gonna take work, right? Because you don't have any status to these girls. Your body ain't nothing special because, I mean, you haven't been working on it the last 7 years. I mean, if you're not making millions, I mean, you're making better money, but it ain't the level of money that's like extreme. So unfortunately, you're just a regular dude doing a little bit better financially. That is the harsh reality, right, of being a man in 2023. You need to be so dedicated to working on all parts of your life. Guys, I am not neglecting any part of my life because I know it will come back to haunt me. The 7-year hiatus, you're doing better financially, but the other areas of your life are just they're. So now you got to go back and start over. You got to get in the gym. You got to work on your image while still trying to make more money. Because let me ask you a question, bro. Let me just ask you this. Let me stop share real quick. Now let's discuss. All right. Let me bring you back. So, Israel, how much money are you making a year right now?
So I'm gonna just say like over 50 right now, but it's the reason why. I mean, I'm not making an excuse about it. It's for like the experience that I'm doing. I kind of took a step back for a major comeback. I'm just going to just put it like that. But I actually got a plan on what I'm gonna do. But
Okay, where do you live?
But the reason, but the thing is, right? I understand everything that you're saying, and it make a lot of sense because during monk mode, I wasn't even thinking about women at all. You know what I mean? But one thing I'm gonna say right now, I don't regret it because it made me more spiritual and more kind of balanced. So now I'm able to, take like constructive criticism and listen to like your videos and be more motivated into becoming my greatest version because I did the spiritual work. You know what I mean? I feel like the things I went through in my life, I kind of lived a fast life. I used to work at a gentleman's club. So it kind of made me look at women a little different. And me being from the hood, and how women get down. So my perspective is a little different. But yeah. But good.
Hear me out. I respect that. I respect that you got in tune with your spiritual side. But my big problem I have with you men is you guys tend to go extreme when you just need to work on one part.
Right.
Right. Instead of you taking a 7-year hiatus and not dealing with women, if you'd have just been dedicating a little bit of time to everything, including your spirituality over the last 7 years, you'd have been a lot further now. You don't have to go to an extreme, guys. This is what I mean by working on several parts of your life. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of my life. Right? This is why I'm such against this now. When I was in college, guys, and I was just doing engineering, girls didn't even notice me. I was getting an engineering degree. Girls didn't even notice who I was. I ran track. Girls still didn't notice who I was. When I left college and I started to become a personal trainer, and I focused my entire time on getting better with girls, I wasn't making as much money as I am making now. It wasn't until I said, you know what? I'm done with trying to be too extreme with my life and do everything, work on all parts of my life. I'm attracting the highest quality girls now, and I'm making the most amount of money. I'm in the best shape of my life now. My fitness has improved, my looks have improved, and my money has improved. Why? Because I'm actively working on those things at the same time. When I'm just
Understood.
focusing on one thing and neglecting others, the rest of your life tends to suffer. Right?
Understand.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
All right.
But I look 10 years younger. So,
Okay. So
but and then so um before you go ahead, I just got one quick question, right? Um what what's your advice on someone that's dating a woman who just got out of a divorce who has a child?
the
And I
reason
mean,
you
should I avoid that, or it's
yes,
like,
you should avoid that. Yes. Yes.
man, yeah, I knew you was gonna
Let
say
me
that.
guess. Let me guess. This is the girl that's giving you the most attention right now. Let me guess. Be honest with me.
So I'm gonna say yeah because I actually went on a date with her. So
Right. So hear me out, Israel. The reason why you're dealing with damn near bottom of the barrel is because you haven't made yourself a catch to attract higher quality women. So this 7-year hiatus, and you come back to dating, you're getting the worst of women.
you know what I think though? I think they probably sense that and think like selling, thinking like, well, why he don't go for like somebody that's not haven't been married, single and don't have children. So they probably look at me as being kind of selling, I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
Right. And you are, because you don't have other women who are not single moms that are sweating you. If you had dime pieces that were 21, 20 years old breaking down your door, you wouldn't be dealing with a single mom you wouldn't be dealing with her.
I mean, I
Because
have, but that's another story. But whatever. But we're gonna just talk about this.
all right, you're lacking options with the quality of women that you want. This is why, as a man, you cannot dedicate too much of your time to one thing without working on everything.
Right.
You have to work on everything at the same time. I refuse, guys, understanding how competitive it is, understanding what is going on in 2023. I refuse, guys, to sit up here and be neglecting any part of my life just because I want to work on one, because I know it will come back to haunt me. Let's look at some examples. Let's look at Logan Paul. Let's look at Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey has $400 million. His wife goes and sleeps with the bodyguard and the chef. Steve Harvey does not care about his physical fitness or his looks like that. But y'all forget that women are lustful as well. So all the money in the world still don't get her pussy wet. Logan Paul has the body and the status, but don't understand women. And now you dating a girl who's been ran through that's convincing you that she's the better option for you. This is what happens when men neglect certain parts of their life. You need to work on everything, or else
Damn.
it will come back to haunt you.
Damn. You right, man. Hey, you is absolutely right because I'm actually dealing with it. And I'm seeing it first hand experience. It's like, yo, I really thought like if I took them times, that time, 7 years, getting myself together, I would be more of a catch. But you saying work on all areas because now I'm sleeping back on the dating scene, dating women who just got out of a divorce who had children, not knowing that's a whole red flag. Like,
So
yeah,
does it
I
make
appreciate
sense?
you, man. Now I know why I subscribe to your channel for real.
All right. The reason is you want to give yourself leverage.
Yeah.
Leverage doesn't come with one part, guys. Leverage means I have more boxes checked than most people. I understand a lot more. I have more going on for me than most people. That gives me leverage. I'm not just a guy who's successful and don't understand girls. I'm not just a guy who's rich but don't have sex appeal. So my wife cheating on me with the damn bodyguard and private chef. I've worked on all parts of my life, so I get to call the shots and I can better attract higher quality women. The more leverage you have as a man, the higher quality women you can attract and keep. You cannot neglect any part of your life. But I gotta go. But
Hey,
hear me out. You right
I got
here.
one. Listen,
I
I'm
gotta give
listening.
somebody else. I have to. But
Hey,
listen,
I like this conversation for real. I think you should do more videos about this topic. We can maybe do a versus or something one time.
I've done plenty of videos on this topic. What I want to offer you and all the guys listening,
I
right,
appreciate you. Thank you.
is you guys who just understood what I just explained, and you want to get more sense of urgency, or you want to start working on all parts of your life, right? And you need help getting there, you included, Israel. Click the link in the chat, bro, and book a free call. Let's see if I can help you or not. No pressure. Just click the link to see if we're a good fit. And all you guys listening, like I said, I can't help everybody, but I will try to help the guys who are the most serious. So if you want my help and you're looking to speak with me and you're serious, right? Click the link and book a free call. All right, I gotta go, bro. I gotta pick somebody else. I only got a couple minutes left. So I appreciate you coming on. Peace. All right, bro. Let's go. Dre Thomas. Dre Thomas. What's good, Dre? You muted, bro. Dre.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Where you calling from?
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Female just called me while I was waiting. So a couple things. I've been working on my social media. I had probably like four photo shoots. They went very well. And I haven't really I'm trying to do like lifestyle content, but I want to also grow.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of using this as like a funnel to get more girls and attention. And I don't know exactly how to do that aside from just posting like the model photos, I guess.
So if you're okay, that's a good question. If you're posting quality photos, are the girls reacting to it in a certain way? Like
not publicly. So what they'll do, they'll like it, or it'll show them, like they'll go to my story and then they'll react to it, or sometimes they'll get text messages. Very rarely though. But let's say I post a photo or a story and then I was to hit up a girl, like they're putty. Like it's easy to talk to them, they're cooperative, whatever. Aside from that, like I'm still usually, like I'll say, like there's probably a handful of girls that will hit me up, but and without those photos and everything, I'm not getting nothing. Like,
okay, so that's a good sign that so now you believe that the photos work, right?
Oh, I already knew. Hey, everything you say works. Like everything. So yeah.
So the way you maximize that is to get these photos on as many platforms as possible. Are you on dating apps?
Yeah, but I think I need to renew, like delete my old one and put a new one up because I'm not getting the same reach.
Where do you live?
Florida. I live in Tampa, Clearwater, but it's right next to Tampa.
Okay. Do you have a premium account?
Not anymore.
Then that's why.
Okay, I'll get that.
If you don't have a premium account, guys, these apps won't show you. It's all pay for play now. This is the new bottom line of dating apps. You don't have a premium account, you're not being shown to nobody.
Okay.
Even with quality photos.
And I'm a bouncer on weekends. I have 4 jobs right now. I'm a bouncer. It limits the time that I have to hang out with females. And so it normally makes it so I have to like schedule a date a week in advance. Is that too much? I mean, it works, but not all the time. I feel like she could be interested and still not work.
Yeah, because with women, out of sight, out of mind, right? You booking a week with these chicks.
Right.
How many other dudes that hit her up within a day, right?
That's what I'm
So
saying. Yeah.
what I would say is the bouncer your only job?
No, I have a tech job I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna consolidate all this. I'm in cybersecurity school right now. I'm on my internship, and then I'm gonna get a new job in cybersecurity and cut out all 4 jobs and just do one within the next couple months. So
Okay, so you plan on getting a cybersecurity job in a couple of months.
yeah,
Okay. What are the other jobs you have?
I'm a bouncer at 2 clubs. I do client operations for a tech company. I manage a big account there. And then I work for a software company, just editing and auditing ads for them to
Okay.
feed certain
How much
software.
money are you making totally?
85.
Okay, and this is with the 4 jobs.
Yes, sir.
With the one job in cybersecurity, how much are you gonna be making?
Anywhere from 90 to 100.
Okay. Do you have a car?
Yes, I have a truck.
What year?
2013.
Okay. So instead of you being a bouncer, why don't you Uber and focus a lot more of your extra time on improving your cybersecurity skills so you can get this job faster, or taking the skills that you have with cybersecurity and scaling that to help in more businesses so you can make even more money instead of you spending what is it, 8 hours on the weekend as a fucking bouncer.
40.
You working 40 hours a week as a bouncer, making how much?
I make 20 an hour or
A
20
joke.
and
A
22.
joke.
Yeah.
Why don't you Uber so you
In
have
a
more
truck
time?
though?
Huh?
You think Ubering in a truck though would be fine? I know the gas mileage is. I don't
Bro,
know how much they get paid.
I'm trying to give you time back so
Mhm.
you can make more money. If you're telling me you're doing all these jobs and you're
Mhm.
only making 85, how about if you have more time to do the thing that was making you the most amount of money? So if you do cybersecurity, it's remote, right?
Yes, sir.
You could do more than one cybersecurity.
Right. Okay. I like it. I just didn't know if I could do it in a truck because I already put gas in my. I just go to the gym twice a day and it's already a
Okay,
lot of money.
what I'm trying to get you to understand is instead of you spending those 40 hours draining yourself as a fucking bouncer making no money,
Mhm.
you allocate time to the thing that is making you the most amount of money. Even if it costs you a little bit right now, can you work more than one cybersecurity job?
Yeah, you can contract stack. You're absolutely
Okay,
right.
so here we go, bro.
Yeah,
Instead
you're
of you
right.
working a fucking as a bouncer for 40 hours, you can work as another cyber. You could do another cybersecurity for 40 hours.
No, you're right. No, I didn't even think about that. I'm just thinking like I'm just gonna grind it out until I get the new job. Hey, that's
It's okay. This is what I'm here for. I do this every day. All right. So it makes it don't. This is what I do for guys. I help guys think outside of the box. All right. Because I have a lot of guys who are in a similar situation as you, and that's what I tell them. If you got something that's making you X amount of money, the most amount of money, you need to figure out how you can do more of that. Instead of spending 40 hours as a bouncer, give me that time back so I can do another cybersecurity job. And instead of making 85, 90, I make 300.
right. Yeah. And one of my jobs is already from home. It's just the bouncing stuff is not from
Bro,
home.
exactly. So cut that shit out, get your
Mhm.
time back, and go do what is already making you more money.
I like
Now
that.
you just doubled your income.
Right there. And I also wanted to ask you, what's the longest amount of time you would set in between to like plan a date with a chick? Would it be like 4 days?
No. What I would say is if you get a girl's number,
Mhm.
you always want to give her 2 dates that you're available.
Mhm.
And those 2 dates should be within that week.
Even if it's okay. No, that's right. Okay.
You
Cool.
better start this damn bouncer job today. You should not be a bouncer no more.
It's dangerous anyways. I agree. I do get a lot of females that I need to work on my digital way of getting females though. If I
Right.
get a premium account, it works
Exactly.
with I'm doing nothing and just the little bit I did with my Instagram is already like I'm talking about my high school crush when I was in high school. She hit me up, and I'm not doing nothing, bro. I just posted a photo of me at the gym. She's like, "Hey, do you want to get some dinner or something sometime?" Like,
Here we
simple
go.
as that. You know what I'm saying?
So let's maximize the things that are giving us the most output.
Get that premium account. Yes, sir.
Let's not do a fucking bouncer. Let's do another cybersecurity. So we're making more money and getting more chicks at the same time.
Yes, sir. Okay,
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna get right on that. Like, I appreciate that. I do have another thing. Like, that's
I gotta
kind of
go. I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's fine. I
Have to
understand.
go.
Yes, sir.
You got it. All right. For all you guys listening, if you what he just said was important about his Instagram, him improving his Instagram was able to get him more dates. If you guys want to know what your Instagram needs to have so you can start getting more dates, more girls DMing you, look in the chat. I got a free ebook. It's called IG Player Playbook. Everything your Instagram needs to have so you can get more women DMing you and messaging you on Instagram, like Dre over there just did. All right. So click the link. It's free. It's everything your Instagram needs to have, including the bio. I talk about all that in this free ebook. All right. So go grab it. It's in the chat right now. Look in the chat, IG Player Playbook. All right. And before I get to the last guy, let me read the super chats because we only got a couple minutes left. Make sure y'all get that IG Player Playbook so your Instagram is popping, man. Don't neglect the Instagram because you could be instead of you wasting so much time and energy, you could be doing the right things with the Instagram. Click the link. It's a free ebook. Next. All right, let me look at some super chats. The ones we stopped at. My man Joan Reynoso, the $10 super chat. What's the best workout split and how many days to have a great body? You gotta look at anything you want to do in life as not how fast you can do it, but how you can do it the right way. Right. And when it comes to training or anything else for that matter, it's performance. Shout out my mentor, my favorite coach, Nick Saban, somebody I've looked up to for over a decade of my life. He has a saying that goes consistency and performance. So you have to be consistent with your performance every single day. Right? Pick a workout split that works and you're consistently doing the right things every single day. It can be 3 days a week. It can be 4 days a week, the days you train. But every single day, you're doing the right things to get you to the results you want. In terms of the best workout split, I like push-pull legs to start off if you're a beginner. And if you're intermediate, you could do push-pull legs and then a weak body part. And if you're advanced, you could do push-pull legs, a weak body part, and legs again. That's just do those things consistently the right way over a long period of time. All right. Let's go. Chase Stacks. My man goes, file a super chat. Appreciate you, Chase. Brother, don't make yourself miserable to make another person happy. Worst mistake a man can make. Yeah, he was alluding to the virgin guy who wanted to keep his long-term girlfriend that wasn't giving him no ass. Women will always do what's best for them, bro. Let you know that right now. Roy Tarver, to file a super chat. Should you post pics with women to make yourself look high value, or would this be simping? If not, then why? How do girls know that other girls like you? This is a very good question. You never post women pics with girls. I hate having to post a girl on Instagram because I know I have to do it because that's my job. So I do it very, very seldomly, but I don't like doing it at all because it's so much backlash that can come from it with the girl in the future if you guys break up. So what you want to do to show women that other women like you is to dress well, is to bait them. You don't have to ever show a girl, right? But if you carry yourself a certain way, you have a great image and you're doing fun things, women just imagine that it's another girl. If you are with a cute girl and you're dressed up looking nice and she's seeing other girls stare at you, you don't got to post nothing. She see it in person how women are treating you. So focus on becoming an attractive guy and letting women in public do the work for you. and you don't have to ever post a girl because it just looks try hard. I don't believe you should do that. Don't do it. All right. My man Chris Aldridge with the $1 super chat. Appreciate you. Edgar Villarreal with the $10 super chat. If you have stretch marks or loose skin after losing weight and getting muscular, is it wise to post shirtless pics in IG and day naps? Maybe consider what you can do to get rid of the loose skin. Women do what's best for them. They get rid of their stretch marks. They get BBLs and lip fillers and hair extensions to make your ass chase them. If you worked on your body and you now in better shape, figure out how you can get rid of the loose skin so you can post more pictures shirtless and attract more women. I'm done with the whole moral. These girls do whatever the fuck they want to do to attract men. And guys, we got to get convinced to put ourselves in an attractive light. Just don't do anything that is try hard or too in their face. But if it's something as simple as getting rid of loose skin to make you look like you have more sex appeal, fuck yeah, I would do it. All right. Chris Aldridge again. Can your woman make more money than you? Impossible. I don't know which girl this is going to be. It's going to make more money than me. That's a 0.00001% of women, which is rare, but it's you should not be trying to make you no way in the world a woman's gonna respect you should make more money than you. No way. No way. All right. All right. Let me get the last person. Let me get the last guy. And guys, I'm gonna try to get. I can't get to everybody, but I'm gonna take last guy. I have a quick question. Let's go. And if I don't get to you today, I'm gonna get to you next week, or just we'll figure it out. Josh.
Yo, shit, I'm driving.
Then why did you request to join? King Leo.
Yo, FedEx was popping, man.
It was good, man. I don't know if you got the Bluetooth connected or something, but you got mine disconnect the Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah? All right, hold on. You can hear me now?
Yep, much better. What you got for me?
Awesome. So right now I'm actually in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm from New York. My phone is on the charger right now because it's about to die. But I had to join, especially on that monk mode tip, because I just came out of monk mode. And it's funny, I even realized what the term meant from watching one of your videos. I'm like, damn, I just came out of that and started experiencing some of those, being rusty. I was always good with women, especially I go out and about. Once I get to shake the rust off, I'm good. But more recently, I've been trying to find a balance, right? Because you talk about working on all aspects of yourself. And I like that. Like, I'm like, damn, you know what? Damn. Yeah, like that's why I came back kind of rusty. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't focusing on all aspects. And so how would that look like on a weekly basis? Like, I mean, granted, working out maybe 2 to 3 days a week, like am I hitting the club like once a week or just going out?
No. This is what this looks like. You get rid of the club. Club doesn't exist.
Okay. All right. But
you instead of going to the gym 2 or 3 days a week, you go to the gym 4 days a week.
Okay.
You start improving your physical appearance, your body, your image. So you don't have to go to places like the club to attract women. You start working on your digital image. You start working on making more money. You allocate your time and energy to things that will give you a better return on investment.
Okay.
Right? And that's how you're going to get the results that you want. Your purpose and what is going to make you money in terms of skills or job or whatever should be first. You prioritize as much time into those as possible. Your fitness is right next to it. So the gym can't be no 2 days a week. The gym minimum, if you're a beginner, 3 days a week.
Okay.
All right. And then you start working on your appearance, your pictures, your digital image, so you don't have to be going out to get girls. You can have like the dude Dre was saying, he posts a couple pictures of girls are hitting them up. This is what you can do when you work on your image and have a good digital presence as well.
Mm. You know what? I actually relate to that because when I used to dab with the music a lot. Like, let's say I'm shooting like a video or something, I would always upload a lot of pictures, do photo shoots. I kind of got away from that since not doing that anymore. But I did realize how much more pull I had and how much more leverage I had because I always
The thing about pictures is what guys don't understand about pictures and women is women are superficial. That's one thing. And when you highlight yourself in a very good way through the internet, you allow the woman a lot of sample space for her to study you. Right? What that means is she sees really nice pictures of yourself. Her imagination can get going. Who is this guy like? What does he have going on in his life? She can put multiple pieces to who you are with a good digital image, opposed to she saw you at the club one Friday night. The hottest girls I've been with were Instagram. No questions asked. Why? Because they can see my image. They can see what I have going on. They can put pieces of the puzzle to who I am together. There's a lot more sample space for her to judge. This is why you need to be good with all areas, including your digital image. So you got to work on that as well, along with your fitness, along with your money, right? And then you still keep in practice of talking to girls you find attractive. You still have that skill, whether it's at the grocery store or the mall, and you good.
So stay away from the clubs.
Stay away from the clubs, bro.
All right. Bet.
All right.
I really appreciate that. That was really great feedback. Damn. I really don't got any more questions I could think of right now. You basically answered most of it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
You got it, bro. Have a good one.
Yes.
All right, guys. That's pretty much it for today. Are you guys listening? If you do have a question, if you want to talk to me, remember, I am not accepting bums. I am not here to coach everybody. I don't want to help you if you're lazy and you're pathetic. Don't even bother. For all you guys who are serious and you want to be held accountable, if you're trying to improve your digital image, if you're getting over a breakup, if you don't know where to start in terms of your Instagram or texting women or any of those things, and you want my help and you are serious, click the link in the chat right now before I go to book a free call. Like I said, it's not guaranteed you're gonna be part of my program or mentorship or can talk to me. The talking is just the talk to see if we're a good fit, but I'm very selective with who I pick. And if you are a guy who wants help, you want somebody to keep you accountable and lead you the right way, click the link to book a free call, guys. And that's it for the day. All right, guys, it was dope. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Make sure I don't miss any super chats. Yeah. And that's it, guys. Click the link to book a free call to see if we're a good fit. If you're a bum, don't even bother clicking the link because we're not gonna work out anyways. But that's it, guys. It was dope. See y'all next time.